Look at these two glasses. If you were thirsty, which would you choose? You'd likely pick the right one. We naturally prefer clear water because it's safe. The left glass is a different story. It is filled with dirt, insects, and invisible germs. When water becomes unsafe to drink because of these impurities, we call it water pollution. Clean water is a precious resource. It keeps us, our plants, and our animals alive. But pollution strips away its ability to sustain that life. So how does clean water turn into the dirty water we just saw? Where does that waste come from? Often it starts with domestic waste. Washing clothes or dirty utensils directly in lakes and rivers sends soapy, grimy water into our natural streams. In our fields, chemicals used to help crops grow often cause problems. When it rains, pesticides and fertilizers wash off the soil and flow directly into the water supply. Factories play a big role too. Look at this pipe discharging thick, murky waste right into the river. Whether it's happening at home, on a farm, or at a factory, human carelessness is the primary reason our water sources are being destroyed. When that polluted water becomes stagnant and sits still, it turns into a breeding ground where mosquitoes multiply rapidly. Drinking this contaminated water introduces germs into our bodies that lead to deadly diseases. Many water sources also contain toxic chemicals like fluorine, mercury, arsenic, and lead. These are highly dangerous substances that can cause permanent damage to our health. These chemicals are devastating for the creatures living in our rivers. As you can see here, severe contamination can cause mass deaths in fish populations. By polluting our water, we are actively poisoning the environment and creating a direct threat to our own survival. Thankfully, we can take action to fix this. What steps can we take to protect our water and stay healthy? At home, boiling your water is the best defense. A rolling boil kills disease-causing germs, and once cooled, it is safe to drink. On a larger scale, towns add a chemical called chlorine to purify water before it reaches your tap. The government even has a pollution control board dedicated to protecting our water quality. We can also practice water recycling. For example, if you wash vegetables in a bowl, you can then take that water and use it for your garden plants instead of pouring it down the drain. In cities, rainwater harvesting helps prevent water scarcity. Rain that hits the roof travels down through gutters and is collected in underground tanks to be used later. Water is a precious form of wealth. It is up to all of us to prevent pollution and save every drop through the simple habits we learned today.